Hello, I'm Matt, and I'm going to talk about my terrible experience in ski slope. This story is good for you because the story tells you about importance of doing things step by step. Today, I'm going to tell you about 3 points. First, I'm going to tell you about my ski training course. Second, I'm going to tell you about what did I suffer in ski slope. Third, I'll tell you about how I escaped from there. My friend and I went to ski resort to go skiing. I and my friend were not good at skiing, so we started from training. But there was one of my friends who was good at skiing, and he went to ski slope for professional alone while others were training. I envied him, but just in my training hard. The trainer taught us about how to stop and turn. After training with this knowledge, I and my friend went to go skiing. We went to slope that wasn't too steep. There we enjoyed skiing. It was kind of fun, but when I looked around, there were so many children there. I thought, why I am playing with these children? I am better than them. And then I decided to go to slope for amateur even though I was not good at skiing. But I was very nervous, so I decided to go there with my friend who was best skier between me and my friend. When I went there and looked upward to watch the summit, it seemed that it's almost same height with beginner slope. And it didn't seem so steep. So I and my friend took a ski lift and started go offside. Going offside, I noticed that what I saw at downside about slope was just a little part. It was too long, too high, and too steep for me. I regret what I decided, but it was too late to turn things back. When I reached the summit, I got feared with its steepness. I took a step and used the braking skill to stop. But it didn't work because there was too steep for me. So I tried to step slowly. It seemed to work, but then my friend went downside alone without me. That time I had no idea about what to do. I slid down slowly, but it was too long to arrive downside by about in 3 hours. I squeezed my head and got an idea. I started work without ski. I hauled my ski equipment and then I started walk down the slope. Ski was so heavy and I was so desperate. After about 1 hour, I was so exhausted that I missed my ski. When I looked around, it was on offside of slope. I started to go back and took it, and then kept working. After about half an hour, Land and my friend came in my sight. I was so tired and ashamed, so I decided to go down the rest of slope and was. I wore my ski equipment back and charged. It was so fast that I couldn't stop. Finally, I crashed with rope, and I was stopped. It was over. After resting some time, I and my friend took a bus and went back home. In the bus, I thought that if I had spent more time with training basic skills in skiing, I would not experience that kind of adversity. Have you ever heard about sentence learn to walk before you run? This is the sentence in my mind since this happening. Today, I told you about 3 points. First, I told you about training is king. Remember that getting a basic knowledge is important thing. Second, I told you about my skiing in basic course. Remember that practicing a basic skill is not as shameful. It's so important. Last, I told you about stuff in professional ski slope. Remember that without a foundation and practicing of doing something, it is not easy to doing the higher course. So when you are doing something that is hard, remember that the step-by-step course. Thank you for listening.